In a world addicted to noise, constant validation, and endless social performance, silence becomes suspicious. The man who walks alone is often misunderstood before he is understood. Society praises conformity because conformity is predictable. But intelligence has never been predictable. Intelligence isolates. It questions traditions. It refuses to kneel before collective thinking. When people say someone is antisocial, what they often mean is that the person refuses to participate in meaningless rituals designed to keep the crowd comfortable. The deeper the mind, the harder it becomes to tolerate shallow conversation, artificial relationships, and the exhausting theater of modern social behavior. Subscribe to Epigrams for more high-level psychological strategies, self-mastery techniques, and powerful mental frameworks designed to make you sharper, stronger, and unstoppable today. Nikola Tesla understood this reality better than most men in history. He spent long periods in isolation, walking alone for hours, thinking in silence while the world mocked him for being strange. But inside that silence, entire civilizations were being born. Tesla was not avoiding people because he hated humanity. He withdrew because his mind operated at a frequency most people could not comprehend. Great intelligence often creates distance between a person and society because the intelligent mind constantly sees what others ignore. Tesla's work changed human civilization forever. He pioneered the alternating current electrical system that powers the modern world today. Without Tesla's AC system, cities would not function the way they do now. He experimented with wireless energy transmission long before modern communication systems existed. He contributed to radio technology, remote control systems, and visionary ideas that seemed impossible during his lifetime. While others chased social approval, Tesla chased discovery. While the world was distracted, he was building the future in silence. There is a painful cost attached to intelligence. The intelligent person begins to recognize patterns everywhere. Manipulation in conversations, emptiness in trends, artificiality in relationships, and fear hidden beneath group behavior. Once you see these things, pretending becomes difficult. Many intelligent individuals withdraw not because they are weak socially, but because constant exposure to superficiality drains them mentally. Solitude becomes protection. Silence becomes medicine. Isolation becomes a laboratory where thoughts can evolve without contamination from collective mediocrity. Tesla once worked obsessively for days with little sleep, consumed entirely by invention. People called him eccentric, but history often labels visionaries as insane before eventually calling them geniuses. The crowd fears what it cannot immediately understand. Conformists need agreement to feel safe, while intelligent individuals are capable of standing alone against an entire culture if truth demands it. That ability to remain psychologically independent is one of the rarest forms of strength in existence. Modern society rewards visibility over depth. People are taught to constantly broadcast themselves, to always be seen, always speaking, always reacting. But true intellectual development requires long periods of withdrawal. The mind sharpens in solitude. Many of history's greatest thinkers spent enormous amounts of time alone because uninterrupted thought is where breakthroughs are born. Tesla's isolation gave birth to innovations that still shape human existence more than a century later. Being antisocial is dangerous only when it becomes hatred for humanity. But selective solitude is different. Selective solitude is discipline. It is the refusal to allow the mind to be consumed by distraction. Intelligent people often protect their mental environment the same way warriors protect territory. Every conversation influences thought. Every environment shapes consciousness. Tesla understood that protecting his inner world was necessary for creation. He guarded his focus because he knew focus creates power. The tragedy is that society often celebrates entertainers more than thinkers while depending entirely on the inventions of isolated minds. The same world that laughed at Tesla eventually depended on his genius. This is why intelligent individuals must learn not to measure themselves by social acceptance. History repeatedly proves that the crowd is usually late in recognizing greatness. Visionaries are frequently rejected in their own time because they force humanity to confront uncomfortable possibilities about what the future could become. So, when the world calls you distant, quiet, or antisocial, ask yourself a deeper question. Are you disconnected from humanity, or are you simply refusing to surrender your mind to conformity? Intelligence often walks alone because truth itself is lonely. Tesla's life reminds us that silence can generate revolutions, solitude can create civilizations, and isolation, when guided by purpose, can become the birthplace of immortality. Subscribe to Epigrams for more high-level psychological strategies, self-mastery techniques, and powerful mental frameworks designed to make you sharper, stronger, and unstoppable today. Leave a comment at the section, and check out the next video on the right. Until next time.